What is Leninism's view on imperialism? Have you ever wondered how different economic systems view the world? Today, we will look at Leninism's perspective on imperialism and how it fits into broader discussions about socialism and communism. Leninism, developed by Vladimir Lenin, sees imperialism as a specific and advanced stage of capitalism. According to Lenin, capitalism evolves over time, ultimately leading to imperialism as it matures. In this framework, the competitive phase of capitalism transitions into monopoly capitalism. This is where large corporations and financial institutions begin to dominate the economy. These monopolies are closely linked to the state, which supports them through various policies and sometimes direct intervention. Lenin argued that imperialism is characterized by a small number of powerful, industrialized nations exploiting the majority of the world's population. This exploitation can occur through direct colonial rule, financial control, and economic domination. Lenin identified several key features of imperialism. These include the concentration of capital into large monopolies, the merging of industrial and financial capital, and the export of capital to less developed regions. He also noted how the world is divided among capitalist powers, often leading to conflicts and wars over resources and territories. From a socialist viewpoint, Leninism interprets imperialism as a result of capitalism's internal contradictions. As capital accumulates, it seeks new markets and sources of profit, which drives the expansion of capitalist influence beyond national borders. This process creates global inequality and conflict, as powerful states vie for control over weaker nations and their resources. Lenin believed that imperialism is not just an economic system but also a political one. The state acts to protect the interests of monopoly capital, which can lead to war and instability. In Lenin's analysis, the competition for colonies and spheres of influence among capitalist powers was a root cause of World War I. He viewed imperialism as the final stage of capitalism before its inevitable collapse and the transition to socialism. When comparing Leninism to Luxemburgism, both thinkers address imperialism but from different angles. Rosa Luxemburg emphasized the need for capitalism to expand into non-capitalist areas to realize surplus value. In contrast, Lenin focused on capital concentration and the search for new investment opportunities. While both perspectives agree that imperialism is a product of capitalism, they differ in their explanations of how and why it arises. In summary, Leninism views imperialism as the highest stage of capitalism, marked by monopoly, financial dominance, and global exploitation. This perspective is central to socialist critiques of capitalism and informs strategies for anti-imperialist struggle. Understanding Lenin's analysis helps clarify the relationship between capitalism, imperialism, and the potential for socialist transformation.